What if the world runs out of oxygen for 5 seconds? What if I told you that for just 5 seconds, the Earth lost all its oxygen? No big deal, right? It's just 5 seconds. How bad could it really be? Well, it turns out, without oxygen, everything changes instantly. From the air we breathe to the very foundation of our planet, the world as we know it would never be the same again. So, what exactly would happen in those 5 seconds? And could we even survive it? Let's find out. Part 1. Immediate human impact. At first, you might not even notice it's happening. You take a breath, expecting fresh air, but suddenly, your lungs collapse instantly. Because oxygen isn't just something we breathe, it's what keeps our respiratory system functioning. The oxygen in your blood disappears, starving your brain of air. Within seconds, dizziness kicks in, your vision blurs, and your muscles weaken. But here's the weird part. You might actually survive. Why? Because the human body can technically go without oxygen for a few seconds before suffering permanent damage. But before you start feeling relieved, things get way worse. Part 2. Buildings and infrastructure collapse. Narrator. Oxygen isn't just in the air, it's in almost everything around us. That includes concrete, the material used to build roads, bridges, and skyscrapers. Without oxygen and the chemical bonds holding concrete together, buildings instantly begin to break apart. Skyscrapers collapse like they're made of dust. Highways crack and fall apart. The entire world turns into a disaster zone. And that's just the beginning. Part 3. Vehicles and airplanes fail. Let's talk about transportation. You're driving down the road when suddenly, engines stop working. Why? Because combustion engines rely on oxygen to burn fuel. That means every single car, motorcycle, and truck just shut down. Oh, and did I mention airplanes? They need oxygen too. Without it, jet engines fail and thousands of planes begin falling from the sky. Over 100,000 flights are in the air at any given time. And right now, they're all crashing. Part 4. The oceans disappear. If you thought this was bad, wait until you hear what happens to the oceans. Oxygen makes up about 1/3 of water molecules. Take that away, and water literally can't exist. In an instant, the oceans disappear. Marine life dies, and without water, the planet's temperature skyrockets. The climate would spiral out of control, leading to unstoppable wildfires, storms, and mass extinction. Part 5. Earth itself starts to collapse. Now here's where things get really terrifying. Oxygen plays a key role in the Earth's crust, the layer we live on. Without oxygen, the very ground beneath us starts collapsing. Volcanoes erupt uncontrollably, and the planet's structure weakens. And then, something catastrophic happens. Earth's atmosphere is held in place by a delicate balance of gases, including oxygen. Remove it, and boom. The atmosphere collapses, and the planet is exposed to the full force of space. With no atmosphere to protect us, deadly radiation, solar flares, and space debris bombard the planet. 5 seconds, and everything changes forever. So, what do you think is the scariest part of this scenario? Would it be planes falling, oceans vanishing, or something even worse? Let us know in the comments. We'll feature the best answers in our next video. If this video blew your mind, hit that like button. And if you want more crazy what-if scenarios, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload.